Hi guys, it's Lo here. Today I'm going to bring you some kind of a rant video, I guess. It's mainly going to be about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm going to talk about Origins briefly as well, because you can easily compare the two games from what we have seen. Take notice that this is my personal opinion and maybe not the most popular opinion or the one that everyone agrees with, but I think that Assassin's Creed Odyssey shouldn't be called an Assassin's Creed game. It doesn't have a hidden blade, from what I've been told. It has no direct link to the Brotherhood so far. There is no Creed, so why bother putting Assassin's Creed if there is neither a Creed, no hidden blade, and they basically just put in the customization part where you can put a hood on for vanity reasons and to sell the game as an Assassin's Creed game, because they very well know that this is just milking out the franchise, and I think it's kind of sad. Secondly, what I really don't get as a business decision is the part where they give you the ability to play with two different characters that aren't actually different at all. They're just of an opposite gender, that's all. You have the same story, you just have the choice to wear boobs for the 8 hours you will play, or have a dick that you won't see. So why even bother putting two different characters there if the dialogue, the outcome is going to be exactly the same? Sometimes I just think that Ubisoft is taking the piss out of anyone that ever loved Assassin's Creed as a franchise. I mean, look at Syndicate. It had two different people, but they were both a part of the story. They were relevant. If you look at Origins, even then Aya had relevance to the story actually very much, because she was the one who killed Cleopatra, and she was the one that appeared in Assassin's Creed 2 in the hall with the statues. So it all connects, and I like that part about Origins very much, that it connects the dots that we still needed to figure out. But Odyssey just seems to be so random, without any relation to the other games. It's set before the story of Bayek, which doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't they just try to make a trilogy with Bayek? I mean, the character was popular, people really liked him. I liked him personally as well. He had some depth to his character, but I still had the feeling that we didn't really see it all yet. Also, one of my concerns is that they took everything that Origins did well and they just threw it away in a trash bin, basically. Like, how can you misuse your own lore so badly? If you look at the Wikipedia of Assassin's Creed, there is actually a page that discusses the assassination of King Darius by an assassin called, however, I will show the picture later on. I'm too lazy to look it up right now. But anyway, they actually have lore that predates Origins, about some kind of proto-assassins, I guess, that you could call them, before the Brotherhood. And as far as I've received the information, there isn't any information about assassins or Templars. They don't even mention some kind of order or some kind of villain or some kind of brotherhood like Assassin's Creed, because there isn't any yet, because that's established in Origins. So my question is, why call it Assassin's Creed if there is no brotherhood at all, if there are no Templars, or the Order at least? I mean, Origins really fixed that part. Like, there were no Templars, or there were Templars, but it was all some kind of thing that was part of a bigger picture. They really tried their best to add the feeling of the previous games to Origins, and that's what Odyssey clearly does wrong. I feel that the modern day story should be a much bigger part of the game, like they did in AC3. The modern day part is something that's been asked so frequently as well by the community to be put in front, but they never listen. Ubisoft is really great at not listening to the fans. I really give them props for still making successful games, though. I mean, I've never heard or seen any other franchise that's been criticized so much and has still been able to bring up good sales in the end. Furthermore, I hope that the things that I've been discussing in this video will be fixed or resolved in some way, and didn't really get through because of the lack of information we've gotten so far. I mean, technically Ubisoft still has a chance to fix so many things that people have been talking about right now, and I really hope they do fix things and somehow magically bring back the multiplayer. Because who wants to pay fucking $40 to play 2 extra months of the game?
All around me are familiar faces.
Now and then, when you can make a multiplayer and get people hooked for years. I mean, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag has been out for 5 years now, and I still enjoy the game to this day. And there's a few people that do as well. And if the community wouldn't be as toxic as it is now, I think many more people would still play. But that's a discussion for another video, I guess. I hoped you could bear my rant during this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.